I guess, though, I mean, I don't know if you reiterated this. People are free to get up and step away from the table if you want to use the bathroom. We're not, so people can take breaks. It sounded like when I was away, you were saying we're not allowed break. People can take breaks. You've gotten up a couple times. Other people have gotten up a couple times. We have food back there. We fed you guys.
Appreciate that.
So I don't really think that this is really a fair characterization at all. Got pizza. There's a bunch of snacks back there.
Actually, I might take you up on that. I have not eaten today.
So, but like, is it typical?
Food,
is it typical in police interrogations that you're provided with breaks whenever you want? You have a really snazzy bathroom. You're given food.
You know, you do make a valid point. I don't have any rebuttal against that,
also,
because you do have a good point.
Any of you, we'd like you guys to say, but if any of you were like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm leaving. You're not detained. None of you are detained. None of you here. Like, you can't just walk out of a police interrogation. Well, I guess I'm not going to get into the. I mean, if you can be arrested and being interrogated, in which case you're not free to leave. Anyways, that's kind of besides the point. What was your other criticisms?
Honestly, that was pretty much it.
So
then again, it could be a factor of my ADHD brain and my sleep deprivation, so I will actually take you up on the bathroom break and the energy drinks. And I do appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
I truly.
We're really just a jail here. We're just, with our energy drinks and
it's so bad, I'm getting confined.
Our pizza, and I'm just confused about the bright lights. Didn't you say something about water? Like, no. Felicity's gotten you refills like 4 times or something.
No, that's not what I mean. I said no. I said we absolutely do get water and we do get food, but there's just something about the environment and the atmosphere that I don't know, man.
That's why.
Maybe I'm just not used to the Hollywood shit, dude. This is probably how every podcast is run, but this is the first time I've gone on an 8-hour-long podcast like this, so maybe this is how it's all supposed to be.
Maybe that's why the wage gap exists. Well, I don't think it actually exists, but I think most men would be just chilling, having a conversation for 8 hours. In fact, shouldn't women be better attuned to just sitting around having a conversation? I don't think it's particularly physically hard to do
I'm not that good at sitting in one place for too long. Right. I get very jumpy. That's just me. So
my other question here is, you had reached out, you DM'd us asking to put you on the show. As far as there should have been perhaps an effort on your part to have watched the show that you requested to be on and flew all the way from Florida to be here to do, and took a train and did XYZ to be here. Don't you think that says more about you than it would say about me?
It could.
Yeah, what is going on with the mic? You got to make me aware. I can't see the mic, so you got to let me. You got to let me know.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, just leave the mic where it is, please.
Yes, sir.
So, isn't that more a lacking on your part than anything that I'm doing on the podcast?
To an extent, yes.
Like, you asked to be on the show, you saw Kybra's clip. Like, that was clearly the clip that you saw with Kybra, clearly like a contentious adversarial conversation that we were having with her. So I don't understand where the confusion here is.
Yeah, you're right. To an extent, I'll be dead honest with you. I knew exactly what I was getting into. And I knew exactly there would come a point where I was
so you
sitting
lied?
Here. What do you mean I lied?
Well, you hold on.
I didn't do like intentional research.
But you said you knew exactly what you're getting into, but then also didn't. I'm a little confused.
Well, I already see a pattern. For example, when you were setting up the table, I noticed that in the interview with Kybra, you had Kybra sitting specifically right here, which is very interesting that you put me right here as well. It seems like you also made comments about, well, aren't you homeless? Bringing up a lot of personal things that had nothing to do with the concept of anything we were talking about. It just seems a lot of it was...
Well, what's the criticism of the positioning of where people... What's the issue with the positioning? And then I'll adjust the homeless thing.
There's just some weird alignments to it.
Weird.
Either way, I
weird
feel
alignments. What does that even mean?
We're running in circles.
No, we're not running in circles. I'm asking for clarification.
What is your next question, man?
Oh, are you stonewalling? Is this what you do in relationships? So I think it's perfectly fair if you're, yeah, I know, shocked. That's exactly what you're doing. I think it's perfectly fair if somebody accuses you of something to at least have some sort of evidence to be able to back it up. I'm simply asking what you brought up. Brian, you're toxic. You put people in certain positions.
Say those words, sir.
Okay,
Can I say something?
Hold on,
please?
1 sec.
No, actually, I would like to listen to her talk because we're having a back and forth, and you keep forgetting that there's a whole panel, man.
Well,
so I'm gonna take back and let you say what you have to say.
Nah,
Let the girl speak.
Look,
man.
you're the one who brought this up. You conveniently again brought it up when I was gone and Felicity was here. Conveniently wanted to make a criticism when I was away. I'm here now. I think I'm not being particularly belligerent, but I'm challenging you on your assertions. I think it's fair for you to explain your criticism. I mean, this is really milquetoast pushback here. I have the kid gloves on conversationally.
I already said what I had to say, man.
But what about the positioning did you object to? That I'm confused there. Is there some grand conspiracy?
No, there is no grand conspiracy, man. There's no grand conspiracy. To be dead honest, I am really exhausted. I'm gonna grab another energy drink if that's okay, and I'll let y'all continue the conversation. I have to use the bathroom. If that is that okay?
A bit like
Avoidant. Well, I've been having to pee for the past while, and I'm honestly so done with this, dude.
You're done because I'm giving you like a little bit of pushback on your criticisms of the show.
No, I just need to take a break. Is that okay?
I'm just asking you, what is the objection to the placement of people? I'm trying to understand what the objection there is.
No, it was just one of the weird alignments I noticed here. I mean,
what does that mean? I don't know what alignment means. What does that mean?
It's just something I noticed.
It feelsies.
Jesus Christ.
Just the vibe.
Yeah, just the vibes, dude. No, dude. I'm sorry, sir.
I think it's a valid question. It was your claim.